Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here, returning to you for the next episode review that I told you I was going to do for Season 1, Episode 7 review for Cobra Kai. So let's dive into Episode 7 review that I got a chance to watch for All Valley. So pretty much was what I watched with this one. This was another interesting one. It's pretty good. It's on the safe side for sure. This one basically, Johnny Lawrence is trying to go to this All Valley committee so that way he can reinstate Cobra Kai to not being banned for a lifetime because of basically they got banned because of what happened in 1985 was or 1984 with Johnny Lawrence and his previous sensei Teddy Swims or Teddy's something was his name. But overall, from what I watched with this one, Miguel goes on a date with Sam or whatever, and they get to really know each other. They think it's not a date, but it does turn into a date. And they both kiss, of course, when she kisses him. But pretty much, it was an interesting episode. Another pretty good one. And overall, with what I seen with this one, there were some moments where Robbie was kind of gonna tell his friends to go, what is it? Pretty much like steal stuff at the LaRusso place, at the place where he works at, and LaRusso's automobiles and all that. So basically, that didn't really work out, and Robbie told him that he wasn't gonna do it, and then they got into a little fight, Robbie and them, and he basically stopped them. So from what I watched with episode 7, it was an interesting one. It's a pretty good one in its own way. Probably going to get the same rating I gave the last one, like an 8.75 out of 10. I said 8.75 out of 5 by mistake for the last review. It's an 8.75 out of 10 is what I meant to say for episode 6, but this one is getting an 8.75 out of 10. It's another pretty good one. It's, like I said, not as good as the first half of Cobra Kai, but it's watchable and serviceable to watch through because you get to see certain things that get explained on both sides, like Daniel LaRusso's side and Johnny Lawrence's side, because there's two different reasonings why they fight, and why one is to defend themselves, the other one is to attack, and some ways works, but other ways doesn't. So there's the good outweighs the bad with their karate style and fighting skills and all that, but overall, I think episode 7 was an interesting one. Robbie did apparently stop the guys that were supposedly his friends, but then turned out to be sleazebags. So I think this was a good episode, pretty good episode, and I can't wait to see the last 3 episodes with what I think of them. So yeah, pretty much 8.75 out of 10 for episode 7 of Cobra Kai of season 1. I hope you enjoyed this episode 7 review for Cobra Kai. Did the best I could to make it as good as possible. Episode 8 will be out momentarily. I gotta watch the episode and the rest of them too as well. But until then, I appreciate you guys watching episode 7 review, and thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your night. Well, close to evening time basically, but have a good rest of your early evening time.